this is a video not related to education again. So, as the title says, how to stop procrastinating. Procrastinating is a thing which most of us do. You know, procrastination, if you don't know what it is, please search it up because internet is wide. You have Google, you have a phone in which you're viewing my video right now. Please search it up and come back. And so, as I was saying, how can I avoid procrastination? Right. So, whenever you feel like just 5 more minutes, just 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna sit studying, or maybe like it's 1:45. Let me start at 2 o'clock or something like it's 2:05. Let me start at 2:30 or something. You do all sort of these things, but how can you actually avoid all of them? Of course, my content is different from others. People would say you things like you should calm your mind, you should meditate, you should first calm down everything, you should get those thoughts out of your head, but none of those are gonna work. I mean, it's like a temporary solution. You need a permanent solution, right? I mean, of course, meditating might help you. You might be calm, but you would be calm just for a moment. Like, let's say you have a test tomorrow, you start meditating, you might be calm, and you would start studying. Let's say it happens that way, and let's say next day you get some sort of event like you forgot something important, and then you get all sort of stress and thoughts, everything. So, as I said, meditation, and I mean, honestly, for me, I never tried any of those. I have read about it, I've seen about it, I've seen it in real life too, but I never believe in those. I really don't. I mean, I'm not demoting them or depromoting or something, but I honestly don't believe in them. Like, meditation is like, it's just temporary, especially for me. I find it temporary. So, now a permanent solution. And this video doesn't have timestamps, just watch it from the start to end. Not too hard. So, what can you do for a permanent solution? So, a permanent solution doesn't come just on its own. You need to work hard, of course. So, now how do you do it, right? Yes, I love dragging the topic. I mean, most of the YouTubers do this, they drag the topic until the end and say it. But I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm done playing. So, now what you do is like, whenever you have the thought, like you get a thought like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes, or should I really do this now? I can do it tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow morning. I could wake up early and do it. But ask yourself, do you really think you're capable of doing it later? Do you really think you're gonna sit for studying after 5 minutes right away? Do you really think you're that much of a genius, or are you, I mean, do you really think you can do any of those? Ask yourself. Have a conversation with yourself, one on one. Do you really think you can do any of those? And honestly, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, what's the difference? You're watching reels now, you would watch later. That's the person you are, right? Honestly, who is, like, the people who don't have Instagram or people who don't use Instagram are rare, right? I mean, no one really does that. Like, I mean, there might be people out there who would actually start studying. So, you can do this thing. You might get the thought of, like 2 o'clock sounds like an appropriate time, or 3 o'clock. 3 sounds a bit weird, or 2 7, something like, you know 2 7 sounds weird. Don't want to study. You might go like 2 would be the ideal time, but it's gone. I will study at 3. That's what you would say to yourself, right? But please don't do that. So now, whenever you look at the watch, like, let's say I look at the time, it's 5:12. 5:12, a weird time to study. See yourself. No, it's a weird time. let's do this. Let's be weird and sit. Of course, you wouldn't have the mindset. And about the mindset, I made a video previously on how to study. So watch that on how do you make the mindset. And this is how you cancel all the procrastinations that take place in your head. So cancel the procrastination and start studying. That's it for today. Goodbye. Have a good Sunday.